Patience Bellingham, and this is the Deputy Prime Minister of Australia and the Prime Minister of my heart, Barnaby Joyce. Barnaby Thomas Gerald Joyce. How many more names do you need? He was born on April 17, 1967. He grew up in Woolbrook, New South Wales, a small town of just 248 people that's famous for goat racing. Speaking of kids, Barnaby sounds a lot like Barney, and just like a very young dinosaur, Barnaby is turning the big 5-0 next year. I may only be almost 31, but I know how to handle a mature man that has a thing for goat racing. Barnaby is the 17th Deputy Prime Minister of Australia, which means if the Prime Minister isn't up to the job, he can be leaned on when I'm not strong. I've been thinking about this a lot, and Joyce is a lady's name. Barnaby is the only person in the history of the Australian Parliament to have represented one state in the Senate and an electorate in a different state in the House of Representatives. Barnaby is an inspiration to people with ladies' names everywhere. Prior to entering Parliament, Barnaby was an accountant, a bean counter, a numbers man. I love a white collar. He's also been a bouncer and he's been in the army. Barnaby is so good at detecting trouble, he caught movie star Johnny Depp trying to sneak his dogs into the country. Johnny was really sorry about not asking first and made a poorly shot video to prove it. When the Howard government was in power, Barnaby crossed the floor 19 times. Why did Barnaby cross the floor? To get to the other side. Barnaby was recently treated for skin cancer, and despite his changing face, his principles remain the same. Barnaby does not like change, climate or otherwise, and has fought hard to keep Rio Tinto and Qantas. It's why he's still holding on to his wife Natalie. He's had her since university. It's time you crossed the floor on that one, Barnaby. Come over on my side. Come all over on my side. I'm Patience Bellingham. I get close to the politicians, so you don't have to.